Well, if the last video was a long rant about all the things that were wrong with the last performance, I will try and keep this a little bit shorter and more positive because we have won. We have beaten League One Charlton to progress to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, bringing us one step closer to our first trophy in 6 seasons. So I'm very happy about that. I'm, of course, very happy with the win, and I was happy with some of the performances tonight, not so much with others, but Charlton, I thought, played very well. They were very well organised, did their defensive duties as well as they possibly could for, a League One side, with the greatest of respects to them. And it was good to rest a lot of our key players going into that Manchester City game. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes was suspended, but we did have to call upon Rashford, Eriksen and Casemiro in that second half because we were starting to struggle. And that's probably my only disappointment, is that our second string side did actually end up starting to struggle. So I expected a little bit better from some of them, especially McTominay. I thought McTominay was really poor tonight in that midfield. I did say at the start of the season this was going to be his make or break season at Manchester United, and it looks like it unfortunately is going to be break for him. So I don't know how much of a future he is going to have at Manchester United in the summer if he continues to perform like that against opposition, again, with the greatest of respects, as poor as Charlton. I also thought Elanga, once again, was very poor. He just doesn't offer enough for me, Anthony Elanga. He's not a striker, I know that. But once we brought Rashford on, again, he didn't really do a lot out wide. When Pellistri came on, I was really impressed with him. I don't know where he's been all season because I know he's been fit. He's had a few appearances on the bench without getting onto the pitch. But for me, he did more in 10 minutes than Elanga did in 80. So well done to Pellistri. I hope to see him back on the pitch very soon, be it in whatever game we have possibility for him, because I thought he did really well. And defensively, again, I thought we were immaculate. A couple of yellow cards, but I thought it was a pretty physical game all round, so yellow cards were expected. For me, Martinez was the man of the match, showing his class once again against really physical Charlton players. And unfortunately for Maguire, he was completely outshone by Martinez tonight, who, bless him, is half Maguire's size, but seemed to win more physical challenges and just looked so calm and collected on the ball. I will say for Maguire, some of his passes to Garnacho were outstanding tonight, and I was impressed with that side of his game, but he still looked a little bit dodgy at times defensively. And of course, I mentioned the boy Garnacho. He was brilliant once again. Just couldn't quite find the back of the net, but he was a constant threat all game long. And yeah, we move on to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. And like I said, the majority of our key players were rested. And obviously another special shout out for Marcus Rashford for coming on and getting 2 more goals, 8 in a row at home for him. And hopefully that run will continue, as we are, of course, at home to Manchester City at the weekend. So that's going to be it for today. Let me know down in the comments, as always, your thoughts and reactions to the game. What your thoughts are going into the Manchester City game. How confident are you that we could actually win this Carabao Cup, which would be our first trophy for 6 seasons? And obviously, your thoughts about the potential signing of Wout Weghorst, who, as always, I'm never going to be against a signing until I have seen them. It's someone that the manager wants, so we have to back the manager in these transfer windows. So hopefully we can get this Wout Weghorst deal done, because it is a player that Erik ten Hag wants. But again, let me know about that down in the comments as well. I will be back in the next couple of days for all of my predictions for the upcoming fixtures, and I will be bringing back my fantasy football series this week as well. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on that. I'll see you very soon.